G'day mate, I thought I'd just do a quick vid of a walk around of the machine. The screen's obviously going to flicker with this camera in video mode sometimes, so screens are still fine. The machine probably needs a good clean, I've got to say, because it's probably dusty as fuck. Has all the floor panels like it should have, and also these decals, you can actually buy them if you want to get new decals for the floor pan. I never bothered because I mean you're kind of walking all over it all the time, so they're not going to stay pristine forever. So yeah, that's that part. Yeah, these bikes were painted and redeckled. I think it's about 8 or 9 years ago now. I was looking back when I owned this, how long I've owned this machine. It's probably been nearly 11 years. It's longer than I thought it was. So they were fixed up with fiberglass, and then redeckled. I had decals remade for all these. So, and I'm pretty sure I've got spare decals for the whole lot, for the whole set. Might be a couple missing, but there is a few marks. It's copped a bit of scuffing damage. You know, they're still generally pretty good. A lot of these you see don't even have the decals anymore. They're just completely white, or quite often they're not even white. They've been repainted with all kinds of shit. So, in general, pretty good. These had a little bit of black decal added just in here, so it's kind of folded a bit, but I mean that's all replaceable easy enough. So I've got plenty of black decal you can use. And of course these also have the mufflers, which a lot of them don't. You're missing the muffler, which has the speaker right at the back there. It's got like a little subwoofer. Or it's got a woofer. I think it's it's not a tweeter anyway, so it's probably like a bass speaker. I'll try and get on this side. It's a bit tight for room here because I've got machines jammed up beside me. But fully deckled, still pretty good. I think really that one and the scuff and the orangey red one's probably the main scuff. Some of the decals have probably gone a bit off white because I think it's got a bit of overspray on this from like paint jobs that I've been doing over the time, so it's just got overspray on the white. It probably could be cut and polished because this has been, pretty sure I used automotive white paint for that, so it could be cut and polished back a bit. Probably would want to be light on that, but I'm sure it would clean up really nice. Full instruction manual. Board's all there. The monitors have been good all the time I've had it. I've never had to have the chassis repaired, so they've always been good. Sometimes this right one, when you turn it on a little bit, it's kind of just flickering slightly, but it comes good, so it's not something I've ever worried about. Yeah, the marquee still lights up, no worries. Now I believe I did look in the manual that these monitors actually do slide in, so instead of hanging out like you can see there, they hang out about halfway. If you remove this centre piece, they've got a bracket in there somewhere. I've never done it because it came to me like this with the marquee still attached. So apparently you remove this centre piece, it's just got some brackets up the top there, up in here, and then it just removes out, and then supposedly, I think there's a couple of brackets down below, must be underneath. I haven't had a look yet. Getting a bit hard to get on my knees these days, but and the monitors will slide in towards each other, and I think they meet up. The two inside edges will meet up, so it's just flush. I think it makes it flush pretty much on the outside of the main cab for transport purposes. And if you're tight for room, you probably could do it like that, but it's probably not necessary to do. Might be a bit hard to show you the side decals because I've got another machine here beside me. If you're wondering what that hum is, that's from the fan from the restored Super Hang-On, and no, that's not for sale. get a lot of people asking me about that, but yeah, that's staying with me till I drop dead, more than likely. I'll try and get around this other side. It'll probably darken off because there's not much light around here. Get a look at all the cab decals are actually pretty good, but I believe they have remade these sides. I think you get them from a place in the UK, so bit difficult to get around the back. It's pretty clean around the back. As far as like, I mean, it's dusty, but it's there's no damage to the cab or anything. It's really entirely pretty good. The only thing that needed to be repaired was fiberglassing of the bike, the front and the back. They're pretty much always cracked. I know there's a guy in the US who has actually got a new old stock tank of one of those. Probably for a ridiculous price, because he does have a lot of old Sega stuff, and yeah, he likes to charge like a wounded bull, as you would imagine. That's pretty much it. Like I've shown you the gameplay, but I'll just show you that it does turn on. And it certainly still plays. Tilt like right, go to the right course, left. I'll choose automatic, not that I go that, I usually go manual. Definitely still works anyway. Yeah, a bit hard to hold the camera and ride it at the same time, but as you can see, it takes off. You can change your viewpoint and all that sort of thing. So yeah, the only issue I've had is every now and then the left side screen will freeze. So it's a game ROM thing, and if you just turn it off, and it comes good. So it could be as simple as like one of the ROM chips might have a bit of corrosion on one of the legs, something like that. But it's never frozen in game. I know that. So it's just, if it's been sitting around for a while and hasn't been getting played, just yeah, if you leave it turned on and you just sit it there and not playing it, every now and then you come in and the left side will be frozen. But it's yeah, it's never been a main issue, so I've never worried about it. But I'm sure Joe Mac in Perth can fix that game board. He does Daytona stuff, and also the chassis boards on these are repairable by him as well. So really, it's good to go. So it's just a matter of, you know, how you gonna do that. So but yeah, I mean, you can remove the wings. Yeah, it's got these bars. It's got a big one there. It's got a big one on the outside, and it's got three small ones on the front. It's got one on the outside there, one across the middle, one on that side, and then they just lift up, and then the cab's bolted to the front like that. It's got a couple of bolts on either side, and that's how you remove the bikes, and then the whole back cab is just one piece. It's just one unit. So yeah, that's pretty much it, I guess. If you need to ask me any questions, just message me and we'll go from there. But yeah, or if you need any other close-ups, but there is in the listing. There's obviously some close-up photos, but yeah, they're probably, if you want anything specific, just let me know. All right, cheers, man.